Cars are a means to success. Why do I say that? Most of us drive cars to where we work, and if not, someone else drives you, or you take an Uber or whatever it is. So I've been fascinated with cars since the age of 6, where my dad first bought me the toy Hot Wheels. And at first I didn't know what it was, and until he explained to me. He was like, yeah, this is the thing that people use now to transportate. And ever since then, I just liked it for some reason. And so at the age of 11, what I used to do was go on these websites and look at a car. Obviously the Hot Wheels, they had like a little name on the back, so I was go search it up, see what it would cost, and then start comparing it. I'll be on there for like 6-7 hours. My dad will come back home and be like, what are you doing? You don't even have money to buy my car, which his car costed then like $500. He's like, and you're looking at a car that's like $18,000? Forget it. The car he was talking about was this car. It's a 1969 Ford Torino Cobra. That car right now, there's two that I know of. One sold for $40K, the other one sold for $80. And back then, I was looking at it, it was what, $18,000? And my dad was like, yeah, forget that. So I've liked older cars. I'm not into the new cars now. I just don't like them for some reason. As for my dad, he worked for the rental agency for 13 years. He started off as a customer service, and then he moved on to a driver, and then from there on he became a rental agent. So he just kept moving up in the same agency, which was Enterprise. And then Enterprise later on bought National Alamo, which is the bottom left for you guys. And then he started working for them as a agency. And then from there on, I was fascinated with cars. And I'll inform you guys about 3 ways to get a car. Back in the day, there was basically 2 options. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what my father has told me. Back in the day, you had either the option of a auction or the dealer. Auctions came out as an opportunity for people who couldn't afford what the dealer was giving out to go buy cars. Usually auctions have second-hand cars, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and they're usually much cheaper than what a normal dealer would give it to you for. And then normally in good conditions, and obviously they start off at the market price where that car is. So if the car's value is at $6,000, they'll start off from there, and then they will see who's gonna bid on it, and so on and so forth. 2 things that I've learned. I've been to an auction twice ever since then. 2 things I've learned from auctioneers and people who go to auctions often. If you see a man or a person that's there every time you went there, avoid bidding too high, because they're just there for the competition. They're just trying to get you out of your money and out of your comfort zone. The second was that don't be fooled by the shininess of the car. Usually it's just like paint over it. And don't be what's the word? An impulsive buyer, an impulsive bidder. So from there on, the internet in 1996 came about, so which gave way for other ways of getting a car. eBay was one of the ways to get a car. Craigslist, 16 years ago, Car Gurus came in which what Car Gurus does is there are dealers, personal owners of cars. What they do is they post their cars on the site, and that website itself, what it does is it rates the actual value of that car, and it tells you if is it a fair deal, a great deal, or is it overpricing. And sometimes they even flag it, saying that the credentials of the car and the car itself don't match. And that actually helped the majority of the people get their cars. lastly, dealers. I have 4 friends who own dealers, and they ask me to help around sometimes. One of them owns a Nissan, the other owns Mitsubishi, the other one owns a Chevy dealer, and the last one's Ford. So one thing they told me is try to persuade your customer to get in, and not allow them to seem like you're trying to buy them out of their money. Dealers also have great deals. They have Memorial's Day deals. They have other holiday deals in which they do great sales. A friend of mine, his father got a Jeep Cherokee for 32 months, financing it with 0 down payment and 0% interest, which was a great deal for a 2018 car too.